So it was me and nobody, and I was serving a prison term no less than 5 years and 6 months after I was betrayed by Charmander and his corrupted captains. And I was getting my ass handed to me in prison. I'll let you figure out what that means. But one day the guards brought me a delicious birthday cake on it, and you know what it said on there, Fish?
It said, "Get well soon."
It did, in fact, say "get well soon," and inside of it, buried deep within the layers of delicious birthday cake, was a Shedinja, um, who used his soul-stealing powers on the guards, and we were able to retrieve the keys and make a very hasty escape. You could even say it was a Shedinjank redemption. Stumble on my own joke. Hey, everybody!
That was very good.
Thank you.
I appreciated it even through the stumble.
I had to wade through a river of shit just to get to the punchline. Oh boy, folks, welcome to Pokemon After Dark Ride. This is a no holds barred, no nothing podcast. We're talking about Pokemon and hurt the ones we love. And baby, we love everyone. My name is Brett. You know me. I'm your boy. And joining me, wow, what a voice that is that you have not heard on this show yet. I know I went outside of the realm of people I get on this show and got a brand new voice for y'all. And I'm so excited to have him on here. His name is FishOnAHeater. FishOnAHeater, say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
It's great, man. It's been too long. It's been coming for a long time, and it's took too long to get you on. So it's very nice to finally have you on the show.
Totally glad to finally be here.
Well, you know what it was is DeFi. She kept arm wrestling me, and she says if you ever beat me in arm wrestling, I won't be on the show, and I'll let you put Fish on the show. She said there can only be one Highlander or something like that.
She tells me that all the time.
Yeah, she tells me mean things all the time, like my Frozen's better than yours. Stuff like that. It's just who she is.
And I still have not beaten her in an arm wrestle.
Who can, honestly, at this point?
Yeah, she's got like
her biceps
like a god.
Got to be swole. You know, she fucks like a sailor. We all know it. Let's Fish. Like, let's get into it a little bit. Like, who are you? What do you do? Like, I mean, for anyone that doesn't know,
I am just PvP mad. So right. I'm that guy. I'm the PvP guy. Yeah, that's right. I've been playing since the Silpharina started back in January 2019, I want to say. So it was about a year before GBL came out, before anyone realized that they'd added PvP to the game. A year later, GBL comes out and they're like, wait, what's this PvP thing? Has this been there all along?
And then they said, how do I get good at it? And they found you all on GoCast, you and DeFi specifically.
Yeah, that's right. Funny story. I was originally just a fan of GoCast, and I was in their Patreon Discord server, and they were doing a live stream one time, and myself and DeFi were in it, and the topic of PvP came up, and we said in chat, hey, you guys should, or we should come on and do a PvP segment, just as a joke, and they were like, yeah, definitely. Come on.
You know what? It's brilliant, and I hate myself for not thinking of it sooner. Like, clearly, I know people that are way better at PvP and way more knowledgeable, and if you ever listen to our show, we don't know jack shit about anything. So, like, why didn't I think of that first? Now I can't even copy it without looking like a fool. They've cornered the market on you both.
That's all right. I'm sure there's plenty of people who are even better than Fish and DeFi. You can call it PvP.
No, I don't think so.
PvP room, PvP bathroom, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking PvP maybe I can throw a black bag over Gracie's head and kidnap her, get her on the show as our PvP consultant.
I hear she's into that.
But yeah, man, I really love that part of the show. Even though I know nothing about PvP, I just love hearing you two talk about PvP and get excited about it. So it's really cool to hear you guys talk about it. But I don't want to dwell on DeFi too much. This is your ring of fire. This is your star in the sky today. We don't even talk about her at all, even though she talks so much crap about you. She says she beats you at PvP all the time. You know, lays the gauntlet down. Really, I mean,
she does. Like, jokes aside, like our head-to-head score in ranked battles is 2-0 her way. So wow, she's got it. She's got it over me.
Yeah. When next time I have her on the show, I totally won't say that you talk crap about her and pit her against you even more. Just
I
trying
don't
to
doubt
play,
it.
just trying to play both sides, you know.
That's how you worm your way in.
I'm just teasing. Man, it's great to have you on the show. We got a jam-packed one here. But before we get on with some of the stuff, like how was your Go Fest? The Go Fest was just a couple weeks ago. Like, did you have a good time?
Oh, it was just one of the busiest periods of my life because I was also like working a big event for work.
Oh,
So like
nice.
I would get up at 8 a.m., be out on foot by 10. I'd play till 5, and then I'd go off to the casino, which is where I was working this time, and would work until like 2, 3 a.m. then go to sleep and get back up at 8 again.
Brutal, man.
Yeah, but
Damn.
it was fun. I scored myself a rank 7 Bastiodon and a rank 1 Zweilous.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Especially that Zweilous. That Zweilous must be really nice.
It's so fun.
Yeah. Nice little double head, man. Yeah, GoFest was great. And how you doing with Ultra Week so far?
As in the Ultra League or Ultra Unlock?
Oh, Ultra Unlock Week, excuse me.
Ultra Unlock?
The
Yeah,
follow-up
I've done
event
the
for
quest.
GoFest.
I've done the quest. I have not received any shinies whatsoever.
Oh man, it feels so good to be the man on top of the mountain for once. So after GoFest, I was like, I was exhausted. And from life in general, like you said, I was also very busy and continue to be. But I was like, cool, I'm just gonna take a week off. I'm just gonna play, or I'm gonna take a couple weeks off and just play on the weekends. And then like, oh, shiny fossils are out, and I'm like, fuck, I guess I'll play. But
yeah, that's you should expect that by now, though. Like, it's always an event.
Yeah,
Just
there always
constantly.
is. So, but I managed to score a shiny Kabuto, and today I got a shiny Ammonite, and I evolved both of them because they're doubles. I have 2 of those already, so it's nice to get those. No shiny Cranny, no shiny Bastiodon. Not for me. No shiny.
What do you prefer? What are you looking for more? The Bastiodon or the
Cranidos.
Yeah.
The red on it is so good. Just drenched in the blood of my enemies. I need it, man. My sister got one too, and that just drives me crazy. Much to
yeah, go on.
Oh, hello. Pupper Cam is activated.
Hello.
Where you? Oh, never mind. She's done. What are you doing?
All right, yeah. All right. We'll see ya.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, that's if I look distracted at all, that's the reason why. Oh man, sorry. But what's next here? Fish. I got so much. Oh, the Hannah thing. So Hannah's not on the show today. You guys know that she's bounced on and off before. I don't want to say why that she's not here right now, but she has not quit the show. We're not mad at each other. We're not fighting. I mean, we fight a lot, but that's mostly comes from a place of love. Like, that's kind of like the hook of this show is me and Hannah just arguing and making stupid jokes about everything. But she's just dealing with some stuff that cannot be helped, and some things are more important than a podcast. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to put that out there right there. But if you have any like posy vibes, send them her way. She could use them. She appreciates it, and I appreciate it. And we love you, Hannah, if you're listening. Wherever you're listening from, you maniac. But enough sad stuff. Man, you're on Twitch, right?
I am.
What is the Twitch handle for that?
I thought you were going to say, what is Twitch? Explain. So that's FishOnAHeater PvP.
Very good.
I also stream to YouTube and Facebook as well. So if you don't do Twitch, it's just FishOnAHeater on YouTube or FishOnAHeater PvP on Facebook.
There it is. We'll put all those links in the description. I decided I wanted to plug more than once than just, once in the middle, once at the end. I think that'd be pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I got some more questions for you. Those were just softballs. Those were to warm you up, really get the heater juices moving,
yeah, now we're moving to Double Jeopardy.
Got to get the hot water flowing through the heater tubes. I don't know how heaters work where you live, but
they go backwards.
They go backwards.
Yeah.
Solid joke. Fish, what is your favorite Pokemon? Umbreon.
Yeah.
Very good.
I don't know why.
No, you don't need a reason, man. I mean, mine's Meowstic.
I feel like you do. Don't you like? Someone says, yeah. What? I mean, why is any Pokemon your favorite? There's got to be a reason that stands out more than others.
I like Meowstic. I can't say shit.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Just a dude who likes Meowstic.
Desert Island album. Can be anything, but this is the only thing you get to listen to on this desert island.
The American Idiot musical.
Is that Green Day?
Yeah.
But it's they made a musical of that?
They made a musical out of it, and it was amazing.
That sounds amazing. I'm going to check that shit out.
So good.
All right. Now there's some tough ones. You have to kill, prep, and eat a Pokemon to survive on this desert island. Which one do you choose, and how do you kill and prepare it? I know, it gets dark.
I mean...
I'm assuming it's Umbreon, because we hurt the ones we love on this show.
Oh, we do, I guess.
No, yeah, I'm just kidding. You don't have to eat... I'm just kidding. You don't have to eat Umbreon, but it's all dark meat.
Well, I was thinking Ludicolo.
You know what? Yeah, I could see that. It probably tastes a little bit like sweet and sour or something is what it would look like to me.
Sweet and sour pineapple?
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, I dig that.
Maybe with some salsa up in the head region. I don't know.
Yeah, they all come with salsa.
Yeah. How would you make that though? Like barbecue it? I don't know.
Well, their hands are little like spatulas, so you could like roast it on a rock.
Shit.
Flip it over. Yeah.
You don't let any part of the animal go to the waste. Like the Native Americans.
Yeah.
You're using all of it. You can use it. You could use this like little weird pineapple coat as a coat to keep yourself warm at night.
Yeah, just making sure everything is used.
You've thought a lot about this. You really do have that killer PvP instinct, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. 3 years of PvP does that for you. 2 years. What am I talking about? 2 years.
All right. If you could have anything named after you, what would it be? This is your legacy, Fish. And whatever it is, it's going to be Fish on a Heater. So,
go on.
No, yeah, you go ahead. I was just going to say, what if you had a brand of heaters? You probably wouldn't sell a lot if they were called.
Never thought of that.
FishOnAHeater's.
FishOnAHeater's.
Brand heaters.
Buy yours today.
Yeah. Now smell free. Odorless.
Yeah. Finally got rid of that problem.
Yeah. So what do you want to be remembered for? This is a deep one.
Well, slightly different tack. I think that you'd probably know that tourism ad with Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, saying, I'll throw another shrimp on the barbie for you. Yeah, I'd probably get that legally changed to, I'll throw another fish on the heater for you.
There you go. You know what? That's not a bad commercial. You could do a whole like commercial series about Pokemon PvP. Like we deserve like the in-person Go Fest here. Remember when they used to do like the nominate your city thing for Go Fest? Yes. Yeah. I mean, you could do a whole commercial for Australia and just be like, bring it down here. Come get a bevy with me, Fish on a Heater. And they'll put your face on a billboard. Yeah. I think that'd be
great.
You could be the face.
You want to be part of the marketing team?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Anybody that listens to this show knows that I'm just an expert at marketing. Let me tell you, I'm just killing those social media channels. Yeah, with all that skill. What's something about you that few people know and that you wouldn't not mind them knowing? You don't have to give me like I killed a man once sort of thing, but like something, it could be something weird, like, oh, I like the taste of spoiled mayonnaise. I don't know why you would like that, Fish. That's a weird thing to like. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Now keep in mind those ladies that sent you the very nice email last week on GoCast are probably listening to this, so I don't want to ruin your chances.
Right. Yeah, got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, you got fans.
I really like the song Baby One More Time.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Yeah. I hear you. All right. Bump in the streets with some Britney Spears. Let's go. Okay. You're on a desert island, and the dark gods have told you to build an ark. What Pokemon do you leave off of it to drown?
Did I get off the island that I was eating Ludicolo on?
Yeah. You got an ark, but you have to leave. Like God said, hey, we need you to save all the Pokemon, but you're just going to leave one off of it. Which is the Pokemon that you just leave to die? Well, it's the thinker. He's thinking real hard.
Yeah. I'm hoping that I can pause long enough that you'll just go, fuck it, I'll just cut out all that silence.
We can pass. It's no big deal.
Your face, that's a good question.
Your face is too handsome to cut out. I would never do that.
Ha!
You two can watch that on the YouTube channel. That's marketing, baby.
See?
There it is.
That's why you're on the team.
You want to come back to it?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
We'll
come back to it.
Come back.
Have you ever been in a fist fight?
Almost.
Okay. No shame in that, for sure.
Yeah. Never actually.
It's never come full on down to fisticuffs.
Full blows, yeah.
Okay. But which
actually,
Pokemon?
A couple of days ago, I'd parked in the CBD and I was putting my card in the meter, and this guy walks past. I look at him. He turns around, sees me looking at him, just caught his eye, and he just stops and goes, "What the fuck, you want to go?" And so I don't answer. I just look back to my parking meter, and he doesn't like that. He comes up to me, gets in my face, and says, "I said, what the fuck? What do you do?" What do you say? Like, you fucking starting something with me.
Yeah.
And so I just went with the tack of like, "Oh, sorry, mate, didn't mean to." And he just bursts out laughing and says, "Oh, I was only joking, mate." and he walks off.
He's got a way to get his jollies, doesn't he?
I know. Yeah. I mean, I hope that was good for him.
If someday he's gonna pick the wrong one, and someone's gonna be like, yeah, I want to go, and then it's gonna be trouble for somebody.
Put my shopping down.
Yeah,
let's do it.
You should. That's what you should be like. Yeah. But you got to get the gravitas in there, like really make him second guess his decisions on that.
Or maybe just stare him in the eye and go,
Ooh.
Yeah,
that was saucy. Right? Ooh, little kiss of death. Ooh, spicy. I love it. Yeah, I see. Did I get into a fist fight today? Yeah, with a spider.
Today?
Yeah.
With a spider?
Yeah, we were kayaking down a river today, and we got off. We got up and we climbed up these rocks. They weren't very tall. And my friend of the show, Andrea, climbs up onto the rock, and she screams, and she goes, "There's a spider!" So we go up there, and of course there is a spider. I mean, it was probably like, it's a good size.
That's
pretty
big.
To a fist fight. It looked at me and it said, "Do you want to go?" in an Australian accent. And I was like, I just ignored it and jumped into the water. But so she almost got into the fist fight with the spider. So it might have actually mugged her and stole her wallet. I'm not sure. But
man, that's classic spider behavior.
That was my dangerous activity of the day, dangerous encounter of the day. But so I just wanted to add that in there.
It sounds like an ordeal.
Yeah. Funny enough, I flipped a kayak today. That was fun. So I'm obsessed with finding treasures in the river, which amount to mostly garbage. But like today, for instance, I found a full Power Wheel. Do you familiar with Power Wheels? Did y'all have those?
No.
They're like mini cars, like that. As a kid, you could get in it and drive it around. Like they had like Hummers and different models of them. Like it's just weird. But there was a whole Power Wheel in the river, and my friends wouldn't help me get it. I was upset, but they did find a scary cursed troll doll in the river. So while I'm trying to reach this troll doll at the bottom of the river, it's pretty shallow. Like it's just, I'm barely touching it with the tip of my fingers, and then I flip the kayak, and naturally my first thought is, well, there goes $1,000 phone that was in my lap.
Oh.
And found the phone in the river and pull it up, and it's still playing music. Like it is in a case, but the case is filled with water. I drain it out and the music just plays. Like it's like nothing ever happened to it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very lucky. So
that is great.
I guess I got into a fist fight with the river today, and even though I survived, I kind of lost. So
yeah, you lost, but you lived to tell the story, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, I'm sorry to derail. Which Pokemon could you beat in a fist fight?
None of them.
None of them? There's not a single one.
Nah, I think I'd lose to a Spinder.
The Pokemon looks at you and says, "You want to go?" and you're just
and
gonna
I'd be
take
like,
it on the
sorry,
chin.
didn't mean to.
Magikarp flops up next to you.
Oh, you don't want to mess with a Magikarp.
No? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Well, they just remember you.
down here. They'll just rip your head off.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess Magikarp down the road later when it evolves, it might remember where you live. So I guess that's fair. All right. So you're on your arc now, and
Yes.
2 Pokemon are making a baby. What nightmare baby Pokemon has been birthed? What nightmare creature has occurred because of your actions?
All right. Well,
That's just a fancy way of saying what 2 Pokemon would you combine to make a new Pokemon, and what would it be?
the first 2 Pokemon that popped into my head were Magikarp and
Okay.
Hypno.
That would be a bizarre. So,
Right?
Yeah, that'd be strange. So it'd be water psychic.
Yes. And you don't. I don't encourage picturing how they would copulate.
That hadn't occurred to me, but I feel like there's something bordering on illegal there somewhere. But I was imagining the offspring, and I was just imagining a huge Magikarp with just Hypno's arms and legs.
And the little fringe beard thing around its neck.
Yeah. But with the dumb Magikarp mouth.
Yeah.
That's another thing. The guy, I was like, there was this guy kayaking with it. Like, he wasn't with us. He was just in the river with us. Like, he was there, right? He's not in his kayak. He's like chest deep in the water, or well, probably waist deep in the water. And this man just reaches down and pulls up a literal catfish. Just reaches down like it's nothing. He thought maybe he dropped a sunglass or something. No, just reaches out, pulls out a catfish about yay big, and I was like, that man is one with the river. And then he looked at us, a bunch of strangers, mind you. He looked at us and goes, "It's dead." He looked at it like so confident, and like he's like, "Yo, sup?" But it's dead.
By the way,
in
case you're wondering,
I should go kayaking before every show. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you have hilarious catfish stories together.
It was so bizarre. Fish, we're getting close to the end here. So this one always interests me. How did you get your name, your handle?
It is a poker reference. So before playing Pokemon Go, I was big into poker. I was studying it and learning how to get good. And in poker, a fish is a bad player, and a heater is like a winning streak.
Oh.
So I picked that as like my online poker handle, and then just carried it over to Pokemon Go.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah,
I would have never guessed.
I don't make quite as much money in this pursuit.
Sure. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
That's what's funny is it turns out I was the one that sent you that email last week on GoCast.
I knew it.
It was me.
Had your fingerprints all over it.
Yeah, I was also the man today that asked you if you wanted to go. I was just wearing a mask. And I peeled it off, Mission Impossible style, and I'm like, I almost touched him.
You're just there in every scene of my life.
Yeah, in the background. I'm like that creepy guy in that Insidious movie or whatever it's called. The one with the children. Anyway.
The one with the children.
Here's the most important question of the show. Okay? I mean, serious. There's no comedy here. This is the most important question. What is your favorite Pokemon podcast?
That'd be Pokemon Go Radio. Yeah, about that. That's yours, of course.
Yeah. Too late. The damage is done, Fish.
Cut him. Get him out of here.
Get out of here. We're gonna go. Actually, we are gonna go. We're gonna go take a quick break, and during that break, we're gonna hear the lovely sounds of a fantastic ad. Are you ready, Fish?
I'm ready.
Cool. Let's do it. Oh, this show is brought to you by Harry's Brand Herrings. Do you got a heater? Do you got the tallest tree in the forest and no shrubbery from here to Australia? No worries, because Harry's Herrings have your back. Fresh from wherever you catch them. Harry's Herrings are rich in fatty omegas and omega fatties. Want to look great and fill up and feel like you got the energy from being into a slow impact car crash? Harry's Brand Herrings. Guest Pokemon Go creators demanding compensation? Harry's Brand Herrings. More fiber? No problems. Harry's Brand Herrings are rich and delicious. Fibrous, tighten your guts will shoot through the speed of an industrial diuretic. After Dark Rye supports Harry Brand Herrings. Yum yum, it must be Harry's. This product is not supported by Fish on a Heater, but it will be.
Did you just sign me up to a sponsorship deal?
Oh, hey everybody, our fake break is over and we are back with Fish on a Heater, now brand new co-owner in Harry's Brand Herrings. Thank you so much, Harry Brand Herring, for sponsoring the show. And if you would like a fake ad read on the show, please submit it to After Dark Rye on the Twits or Instapotdog on the Instagrams, wherever you find us. Get with me, I'll read your fake ad live on the air. Or you can actually send us money and I'll read whatever you want. I don't care. I'm a whore. I do whatever I can to make some bread. I mean herring. Harry's Brand Herring. Fish, we gotta do a random Pokemon. That's what we do on this show. I don't know if you ever listened to us before, and it totally doesn't hurt my feelings if you haven't.
Honestly, genuinely, yes, I have listened to the show.
Sure. Well, then,
yeah.
If you have listened to the show before, then it must be your favorite podcast. Because you probably had to sort through like 20 pages of Pokemon podcasts to find ours. So I know you put the work in. It didn't
take that long.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
thank
in the top 40.
Woo! Hey, I'll take that. I'll take top 40, like for real. Like there's a lot of Pokemon podcasts. A lot of them don't make it past like 5 episodes or whatever. So
that's most like anyone like trying YouTube out or podcasts or like they always go like a couple of episodes and then
and they're still clogging up the search engine results for sure.
Right.
All right, here we go, baby. Oh, geez. Okay, Mr. Sound Effect. Sound glitchy as hell. I don't know what that was about. But the numero Pokemono is number 683. And I swear to God, I did not set that up. It's just a weird coincidence that it's Aromatisse, the fragrance Pokemon. And I say, how fitting is that? We have Fish on a Heater on the show. And we have the smelly Pokemon on the show.
The aroma Pokemon.
It's amazing. It's truly amazing. But it evolves from Spritzee, so let's start with that. But first, Fish. Any quick snap thoughts about Spritzee or Aromatisse?
Aromatisse has got some play in PvP.
Does it?
Yeah. Wow. It's and really most charmers do. But
great. Well, no one's more charming than you.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. You got it.
I'm not good. I'm not good. Like actually battling though. Like I'm not good in PvP.
You are good at
saying,
PvP.
Fish is
I don't care what DeFi says about you. You are good at PvP. And when you wake up tomorrow and you look in the mirror, I want you to go, I am good at PvP. And then like walk out your front door like you own the world, because you do, my friend.
All right, man.
Spritzee
just because you told me to.
Spritzee is we're a positive podcast. I mean, granted, we say a lot of negative shit. We say some shit. Never mind. I don't know. Spritzee is a fairy type Pokemon introduced in Gen 6. It evolves into Aromatisse when traded holding a sachet. But in Pokemon Go, I think it's you have to use it. It has to be your buddy. You have to use an incense, and then you can evolve it. Is that right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then like click your heels 3 times.
Yeah,
and say there's no place like home.
Yeah, and you have to also find like a lamp buried in the desert, rub it, hope a genie comes out, and then make a wish. That's how I feel
And
about like evolutions at this point, to tell you the truth.
yeah, they just get more and more complicated.
Are you excited? But by the way, we haven't brought this up, but are you excited for EV Community Day next month?
I am, yeah. Despite the fact that not a lot of the moves are particularly helpful, I do always get excited by new moves in general,
I think
whether they're good or bad or indifferent.
I think I've been playing since EV Community Day. Actually, but before this podcast was just a twinkle in my eye, I logged in one day and there were EV everywhere, and I'm like, oh, what a coincidence, because I had no idea what a Community Day even was. So
Yeah,
and I caught a shiny EV, and I was like, this is great. Had I known, I would have caught as many as I could, but I just didn't know at the time. So I'm really excited for this one. I'm bummed out I got to work, but I'll try to sneak an incense in or something.
both days.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I think I'm on the and I'm on the day shift, so 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's no bueno.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah, that was like they were conspiring against you.
Yes, you're telling me that's how it feels. Like that's why I missed raid day of GoFest, but
Oof.
yeah, I'm excited for all my friends and family that have been playing the game since then, who love Eevee, who want shiny Eevees, like to finally get some. And I don't know if they're gonna do repeat Pokemon. Eevee's the one to repeat for sure. I think just because of how many
I think there's a
evolutions
few
it
they
has.
could. I wasn't playing when Squirtle happened, so I don't like. I've managed to catch up. I was a returning player, a day oneer, but a returning player, like many people. And
Yes.
I missed a whole bunch of stuff, and I think I've caught up on like all of it except for Squirtle Squad.
Yeah. I had one Squirtle Squad. I evolved it into a Blastoise, and then I accidentally deleted it.
Oh,
Squirtle Squad.
oh, were you just mass deleting stuff?
Yeah. Well, that at the time.
Yeah. Oof.
So yeah, Squirtle Squad still eludes me as well. So I feel you on that one. Would have rather not deleted one that I already had, but it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. How long did you keep your starter for? Have you still got your starter, your original starter?
No,
No?
I don't, man. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm the same. I feel you.
He's long gone. I don't even remember what it was, to tell you the truth. I'm
Oh,
like
really?
you. Yeah, like I quit. I don't know. I think especially after like 6 months, like the game started to get stale. There wasn't hardly anything to do. Like it was all the same Pokemon, and just kind of got the grind of trying to get coins and stuff was just kind of ridiculous. And I think I quit when the first time they removed the tracker. You remember the little footprints?
Yeah.
They removed that, and I loved that part of the game.
That was
Actually,
fun.
I loved it because like you were like dialing it in, right? Like
Yeah.
and then like I just remember me along with the phenomenon that was Pokemon Go. The whole city, people were out in force, and you'd walk towards like a Bulbasaur or something, and it would go from 3 to 2, and then from 2 to 3, and you're like, oh nope, it's back this way, and you're just triangulating where this fucking Pokemon was.
You got to have like a working knowledge of trigonometry to find where this thing was.
What a great time that was. What a phenomenal, like once in a lifetime gaming experience that was when that game first came out. It was
simpler times.
Crazy. Yeah, absolutely.
Back when anyone used the AR feature.
Yeah, for sure. Like
which no one does now.
It was just it felt like it was like peace on earth for like just a couple months. It really felt that like everybody was in the streets just catching Pokemon. I did a one time when the game like everyone was trying to capitalize on this. Someone threw like a Pokemon Go 5K. So like we're running the 5K and there was a bunch of kids in our way. Just to be a dick, I said, "Oh, there's a Charizard!" And they all, like a whole massive group of kids, just stopped dead, and like got get my phone. And they started getting on the phone, and I'm a bad person. We should talk about spritzing.
Oh, that's right.
It emits a scent that enraptures those who smell it. This fragrance changes depending on what it has eaten. In the past, rather than using perfume, royal ladies carried a spritzy that would waft a fragrance they like. A scent pouch within this Pokemon's body allows it to create various scents. A change in its diet will alter the fragrance it produces. And yeah, that's what you got for Spritzy there. Great shiny. It turns from pink to purple. It is the parallel to Swirlix. In Gen 8, due to a coding error, Spritzy learned draining kiss twice, both at level 9 and 15, while its evolution Aromatisse learns the move only once at level 15. It was, however, meant to learn a disarming voice instead. It was designed by Saya Suruda, who I'm sorry if I butchered your name, and it's based on a small bird sharing some traits with hummingbirds, as well as being related to different kinds of cosmetics. Its fluffy body may be based on powder puffs or other cosmetic applicators, while its shape seems to reference different aspects and parts of a perfume bottle. There's Spritzy for you. So
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Now, I like Spritzy. Spritzy's a good Pokemon. It's very cute. It's not overcomplicated. And then we get to the nightmare that is Aromatisse. Oh boy, this thing, it looks like a burlesque dancer, and I don't want to be sexually attracted to any Pokemon, and I don't care who knows it.
Yeah, not again.
Yeah, not again. Whoa. I don't know what you're talking about, pal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't even say anything.
Aromatisse is a bipedal avian Pokemon. Its body is covered in fluffy purple feathers. It looks like a burlesque dancer. We talked about it. It looks like it also has like kind of like a what are those masks called? I don't know.
Like the Venetian mask? No.
Yeah, maybe.
A masquerade?
Masquerade mask. Yeah, with like on the little sticks. It kind of looks like that to me. A little bit.
Yeah.
Not totally. You know what? Now that I'm really looking at it, it's kind of more like just wingtip eyelashes, like just way overdone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, great. We're in for it. We're getting just aroused all over the place. It devises various scents, pleasant and unpleasant, and emits scents that its enemies dislike in order to gain an edge in battle. So it farts on you. Its scent is so overpowering that unless a trainer happens to really enjoy the smell, he or she will have a hard time walking alongside it. I already read that one. The scent that constantly emits from its fur is so powerful, blah, 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 that the Pokemon's companions will eventually lose their sense of smell. The scents it produces range from sweet smells that bolster allies to foul smells that sap an opponent's will to fight. And it is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 462. It is a parallel to Slurpuff, and its body appears to be based on fluffy cosmetic applicators, a perfume bottle with a plague doctor's masks. Did not see that coming. It also takes traits from the appearance of flamenco and can dancers. Okay, that was close.
Yeah, I see that.
I could have said that and avoided the burlesque thing. That's cool. Now people know stuff about me, and I don't like that. Plague doctors use various perfumes held in bird-like masks to drown out scents of the plagued and deceased. Plague doctors are often worn as costumes at masquerade balls and carnivals. There's the masquerade angle. The fact that it evolves from its bird-like pre-evolved form to its human-like appearance is possibly a reference to Gunhild, a mythological Norwegian queen that shapeshifts into a bird. And there's Aromatisse for you. Oops, my notes went away. They said, hell no. You know, Fish, this Pokemon here is nothing to sneeze at. Pause for laughter. Okay. Yeah. You know, it took a swing at me once, but it totally whiffed. Pause for laughter again. No.
I hope you've got a laugh track.
No, I sure don't. Yeah, I'm inserting it now. Fish, what did Aromatisse seek out when it was in distress?
What?
Aromatherapy. Yeah.
What's the laughs?
Pause for laughter.
That was good. Yeah, that was good. It was genuinely good.
Thank you.
I appreciated that one.
I'm really fishing for compliments here. Hey, folks, I think that's going to do it. Fish, plug all your stuff here for me one more time. They're going to be in the description, but yeah, go ahead. Let's run through it.
So YouTube, FishOnAHeater, Twitch, FishOnAHeater PvP, Facebook, FishOnAHeater PvP. I also, co-content creator got me onto TikTok. So I do that now.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so that's at FishOnAHeater, I'm pretty sure.
Dope. We'll have the links to all this stuff in the description below. You can also check out Fish on Times Magazine's Man of the Year, coming soon to you, 2022, fingers crossed. You'll also see him on Maxim Magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year Alive. What else? Oh, and if you turn on the Olympics right now, you'll see him win all the gold medals. That's that guy. So that guy on the podium, yeah, that guy's not Norwegian or American. That guy is Fish on a Heater hoisting the gold up for the Aussies, right?
Well, I've worked out a deal where each country gets to hire me out for one sport.
That's
So,
that's what
yeah.
it is. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean that it's totally him. Don't let his sexy ass fool you. He's ridiculous. Look, my Twitch is Breaker Streams. Come check me out on there. I have been gone for most of the month of July. I've been work is a nightmare, a waking dream from which I constantly scream. But I streamed last night and I plan to stream more again in the future. So yeah, Breaker Streams. That's what I am. Also, check out our other show, Jaws Breakers, the Scary Funny Shark Show. We just watched this Avalanche Sharks, and it's probably the most contentious episode we've ever put out. Me and my sister literally scream at each other over a detail of that movie that you gotta hear if you just love to hear people scream at each other for 10 minutes. Yeah, and join the Discord. Link is in the description. It exists. And that's it. That's all for me. Yeah, and after you score a top tier guest like Fish on a Heater, Darkrai will come and
lick your egg beater.
Bye, everybody. Amazing. Oh, so good. Thank you. You really got me out of a jam there. Oh, Fish, thanks so much for being on the show. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Sorry.
I apologize.
For
my existing, it's okay.
Look, I'll forgive you.
Man, he's handsome and humble.